What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of DJ's CourtRoom Podcast, man. And we're back, episode 29. And, man, we got a lot to talk about this in the NBA, man. The NBA season started, a few games. Teams look like how I expected them to look. Some teams don't even look how I expected them. But we are back, and from now on, this is how episodes is gonna go. Just to be clear, I don't want to just pop up with an episode or not be here for a long time or then pop up with an episode. Like every week, I'm gonna post on Tuesdays, and I'm going to post on Thursdays. That's when I'm going to be posting my episodes, Tuesdays and Thursdays throughout these weeks. And those are the 2 days I'm going to be posting my episodes. But yeah, let's get into the episode. Man, the first thing I want to talk about, man, is the Lakers, man. Hey, everybody was doubting JJ Redick. Everybody was doubting LeBron because his age. Everybody was down AD because his availability. But from what I'm looking at right now, these past few games, they've been looking great. AD is having an MVP type season. Like he's been scoring 30 points with 15 rebounds. LeBron James is still looking like LeBron in year 2022. Year 22. And then you got JJ Redick, man. Like the adjustments he has out there, the way the plays look on offense, the way they're switching on defense. And I can just tell he's a player's coach. Like he's definitely a player's coach, and he's fit for the Los Angeles Lakers. Like his demeanor, the way he carries himself, like he reminds me of a Pat Riley a little bit. He reminds me of Pat Riley a little bit. I'm not going to compare them all the way because I don't want nobody just getting on top of my head. But he reminds me of Pat Riley a little bit. But JJ Redick is definitely going to be a great coach out there in the NBA. He's gonna be great. Like I think this is what he's gonna be doing for the rest of his career and whenever he retires. But yeah, he's been looking great, and the Lakers been looking absolutely amazing. Like you got the role players, Rui, D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves. You got the rookies out there. Bronny, he hasn't been playing since the first game, but what was the other rookie's name? I forgot his name, but he was the number 17 pick. He's doing great. I feel like he's gonna be top 3 in rookie of the year this year. But yeah, they've been doing great. Jared Vanderbilt is still injured for some reason. I don't know why he's still injured. He's been injured for the longest. But yeah, if the Lakers keep this up, they can make it to the finals. They can really go through everybody in the West. Especially if AD stays healthy. If AD stays healthy, they're locked in. They're definitely locked in. But I want to keep watching these games with them. I want to keep seeing them win because when the Lakers are winning, the NBA is better. We can just admit that. But yeah, I'm really proud of these Lakers because the past few years they've been trash. Now these Denver Nuggets, man. These Denver Nuggets. You got the Lakers doing good, and then you got the Nuggets doing bad. They over here struggling with a no Kawhi Leonard Clippers team. They lost to the Clippers. I mean, yeah, they got some good assets. They got some good role players, and they got James Harden that's playing like he used to play like in Houston, because they're all playing good on that team. But the old Nuggets would have went through this team. They would have went through this Clippers team easily, even with Kawhi and Paul George. They would have went through them, and they just look slow. Like, they played against OKC the first game, and they just don't look like they up to speed. Like, they look like they tired. They look like they just exhausted, and they don't look like they was ready this season or something like that. But I could see them having a turnaround. I could see them going like on a winning streak sooner or later, but they just need to readjust. They just need to readjust, because today's game, not today, because I'm posting this Tuesday, but yesterday's game, they barely beat the Raptors. They beat them by 3, and they went to overtime. They beat them by 3 points. Like, how you beat the Raptors by 3 points? Raptors is like the top 3 worst teams in the NBA. Like, that's the problem. And Jokic is being Jokic. Jamal Murray, he's not being Jamal Murray for real, but the role players like Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Russ, like, I feel like them not having KCP, them not having Bruce Brown, like, that really is hurting them. And yeah, Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. is great role players, but you need way more better role players than just them two. Now, NBA, y'all dead wrong for making that statue for Dwayne Wade. Y'all dead wrong for making that statue look nothing like him. Yeah, I'm glad Dwayne Wade has a statue in Miami. Like, I knew this day was gonna come, but why don't y'all let him pick out the picture that he wants to be as the statue? Cause it look like that y'all just generically just put that, or y'all try to draw his face. Like, that statue does not look good. That statue looks ugly. Like, I seen a clip, and then Dwayne Wade was like in front of the statue. He was like, "Who is this guy?" Like, I know he's over here like saying, "Who is this guy?" because he's amazed that he has a statue, but it sounds like he's saying, "Who is this guy?" because it looks nothing like him. It looks nothing like him. Like, it looks more like somebody, but just not him. But yeah, the NBA, if y'all could fix that, because y'all did the same thing to Allen Iverson with that little mini statue, and y'all did him dead wrong, and y'all doing Dwayne Wade dead wrong, and I hope y'all don't do that to LeBron James. Now, this man Palo Banchero, man. Like, out of this young core, Anthony Edwards, Shea, you got, who else? LaMelo, Ja. Like, I did not expect Palo to get a 50-piece this quick in the season. Like, I could see it in him. I could see a Carmelo, LeBron James type player in him. But, like, I don't know. I feel like he should just be in another team. I just don't like him on the Orlando Magic. But, like, that 50-piece was nasty. Like, that 50-piece was tough, man. He was getting buckets after buckets after buckets. He was sharing the ball. He was just out there being consistent. Like, you can tell he works on his game, like, in the summer, in the off season. Like, he consistently is in the gym, and the 50-piece shows that. And he got the dub after the 50-piece. He just didn't drop 50 and lost. Like, he dropped 50 and won. Like, this Orlando Magic team is definitely blossoming and growing before our eyes. And soon enough, this man Palo is just going to be a bona fide superstar. Now, lastly, I want to discuss if the East is better than the West. Is the East better than the West? Or is the West better than the East? And the way I see that question is that they're both equally matched. Like, the East just gotten way better throughout these years. Got more people getting traded to the East, more people want to sign deals to the East. It just looks like a great balance this year because there's so many teams on the East that's good. Like, you got the Bucks, the Celtics, the Magic, the Cavs, the 76ers when healthy. Like, Knicks, like, they just been going up. Like, and then the West got Timberwolves, Lakers, Suns, Nuggets, OKC, Pelicans, Golden State. If you want to mix them in there, like, they're slick, evenly matched. And I don't think nobody's better than the other because both sides got superstars all over the place. And we can never, like, look at the All-Star game and define it on that because they don't even play serious in the All-Star game. They play around. They see that as a vacation. They just see that as, they don't even see it as them being selected as a superstar, so they should show out as a superstar. I feel like if you're an all-star, you should, like, when you play in an all-star game, that game should be like the best of the best is going at it at their best. But for some reason they don't do that, and that's the reason why these all-star games ratings is going down, and they just need to fix that up because, especially with the dunk contest too, because nobody don't want to watch that. They want to watch the superstars dunk. They don't want to watch some person that's not drafted dunk. Like McCollum, whatever his name is, he's good at dunking, but he just don't catch people attention. He's not gonna receive ticket sales. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, I just feel like the NBA and the East and the West are just equally matched. But that's it, y'all. That's it for this episode 29. That's all I'm going to be covering for this episode. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share the post, share the podcast. Just go out there and just talk about my podcast, because I'm going to keep coming with more content, more sports news, more sport basketball type news, and yeah, this NBA season is gonna keep rolling. It's gonna be more things coming up, but I just want y'all to be part of the family and subscribe to my podcast. Okay, if you don't, you're going to subscribe because there's no second option. So I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.